Each year in Virginia alone, over 44,000 dogs are surrendered by their owners to shelters just like this one. And each year, an average 41,000 of these dogs are euthanized. Nationwide, these numbers are in the millions. They end up here for any number of reasons, but mostly because they are out of control and the owners have just given up on them. There are many great rescue organizations and shelters here in Virginia that do everything possible to help these animals find homes with owners who won't give up on them. Too often, these animals end up back in shelters because of behavioral problems. But there is one organization that goes beyond finding these dogs new homes. It's called SOS PenPals. Since it was formed in 1996, Save Our Shelters has rescued thousands of unwanted animals and established SOS PenPals, a nationally recognized training and rehabilitation program with the Virginia Department of Corrections. In this program, professional trainers teach inmates professional dog training techniques to become dog trainers to make the animals more adoptable. SOS PenPals gives both the homeless dogs and their inmate caregivers a second chance and an opportunity for a new life.
I've been involved with the PenPals program here at James River since 2001. Yeah, a lot of the offenders that come into James River Correctional Center, a lot of the reason they're here is because they were all about themselves. It was all me, 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 what I want to do, where I want to go, what I want to have. And in learning to care for the dogs, they learn to have more understanding and sympathy and compassion for other people. So it makes them get along a lot better with other offenders. They learn how to manage problems with other people better, and it makes for a calmer, safer environment for the offenders and for the staff. They get along better with other offenders, they get along better with the staff, and they have a more pleasant attitude day to day.
Inmate handlers learn viable job skills, and some have gone on to become professional dog trainers following their release. By working with the animals, the inmates learn responsibility, patience, tolerance, and lifelong problem-solving skills.
I've done a lot in life that I'm not really proud of. It's really affected people in a lot of negative ways. And working with the dogs just, something that I really take pride in. And, a lot of these dogs go out and live their lives as, happy companions.
Thanks to the successful training program, SOS PenPals has rescued and placed thousands of unwanted dogs in loving homes.
So one morning, my wife and I were just on the internet and looking for dogs through various shelters. And we came across a website that was, I believe it was affiliated with SOS. And we saw a picture of Chloe here. And there were a couple of pictures of her, and my wife was quite interested. So we made some contacts, and that led us to SOS. Turns out that Chloe was at a correctional facility being trained by female inmates. So one afternoon, my wife and I went out there and we met Pixie Williams, who was with SOS, and several of the inmates who were training Chloe. And it was pretty much love at first sight. My wife and I both felt that she was the dog for us. For someone looking for a dog, is that the PenPals program really spends quality time training the dog.
This is Queenie. She's my new adopted dog that I got through the Save Our Shelter PenPals program. She was at the Buckingham Correctional Center, and going through the Pet Finder's website and locating SOSPenPals.com, it was a great matchup for me. I wanted a dog that I could bring to work, was socialized, was used to being around people and noises and things of that nature, and hopefully, at least partially trained. But to be honest with you, she was 75–80% trained by the time I got her. She just had to learn how to, live in her new environment, and a little bit more freedom that she had. But her commands, her responses, it's just been a very seamless experience. Having a dog that's, literally all the way there for you, and very interesting personality, a lot of fun. She likes to, spend time with people, loves other dogs, just incredibly socialized. It's just a great program for the inmates as well as the dogs. This is a definite program to look into. I think it would reward anybody to get one of the PenPals dogs.
I'm Pixie Williams, Director of SOS PenPals. Thousands of unwanted dogs are euthanized in Virginia each year. With the support of people like you, we are able to rescue, train, and find loving homes for nearly 150 dogs each year, dogs that would otherwise be euthanized. Your tax-deductible donation goes for food, vaccinations, spay or neuter, and veterinary care for these dogs. Help us make a difference by donating today.
Please make your donations today. With your help, we can save a life.